Thank you so much for showing interest in this video. In this video, I'll be showing you what I call the new normal in the publishing industry, especially when we talk about the self-publishing industry. And it's important you should understand that there are so many changes that have happened over the years in the self-publishing industry, and I believe authors should take note of this. Authors should take note of this, and we've been shooting some videos, about 3 or 4 videos over time about this new normal. But I've just decided to shoot this video to tell you more about those things that are new, those things that authors must embrace for them to be more effective as authors and also as marketers, because today authors must be marketers of the first marketers of their book. You have to, it's not just about writing today, it's not just about publishing today, it's about the fact that you must also be a marketer. You must also be a marketer. That is also part of the new normal anyway. It's part of the new normal anyway. And I have been able to have discussions with a lot of authors as a publisher myself, as owner of one of the most exciting online bookstore in Nigeria, nownwobooks.com.ng, and we have been able to assist and support and help authors over the years. We have a WhatsApp group that we use to counsel, get authors informed, support authors, and all of that. So the new normal in the self-publishing industry, what are the new normal? And just as I have given the introduction to this particular video teaching, I should let you know that you don't have to look away from the recent happenings, recent events in the self-publishing industry. You don't have to look away, especially with vastly improved technology. Yes, vastly improved technology. So those things have brought out this very, very important fact that we have new things. We have new things that authors must embrace today if they want to be effective, and also if they want to reap the profit of their labor, Now, let us go to some of the things you need to embrace. Before I go to that, let me inform you that you need to subscribe to this channel. It's very, very important you should do that. Subscribe to this channel so that you can get information when we have new videos. We are here to help authors. We are here to help business people. We are here to help, even if you are involved in any vocation or the other. We are here to help, and that is what we use our videos to do, just to help you. So subscribe now, and please share this video with your friends on the social media. Thank you so much for doing that. I trust you have done that. Thank you so much. Now, the first thing that is a new normal, it has been there, but it is a new normal today because of the threat of artificial intelligence, because of the threat of artificial intelligence, and because of the threat of the huge competition that is in the self-publishing industry, especially on places like Amazon. If you just put your book on Amazon, it is not really going to get the attention it deserves today. Yes, gone are those days when it used to get it. It is not going to get it except you do some things. And we did an online course on this, and telling you short tips, simple things that authors can begin to do on Amazon. We have done that, and we've been able to push some of our books to in front of readers, and so it is important you should understand that things are getting more competitive on these online stores, Amazon, Kobo, Barnes and Nobles, and all of that. Things are getting very, very competitive. So the first new normal, just like I said, is let your books show the practical side of your story. Is important. Yes, it has been there, but really it's more important today. is more important today. Your book should show the practical side of your book, practical side of your life, of your story. What do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. So many years ago, I wrote a book, and I discovered so many years ago. I discovered this so many years ago, even before we have all these disruptions in the industry. I discovered I have to show my story. I have to tell my story in my books, my practical. You see, your story remains your story. No matter what AI will do, your story remains your story. And I did that to some of my books. And so I always ensured the book title, the subtitle show the practical side of my story. I have been able to talk to some authors that we have published their books online, and whenever I discuss this with them, authors, some of them will tell don't change my title, don't change my subtitle. I said you should change your title and subtitle, because it's important. It should show that you have not copied it somewhere else, that it should show that you are trying to tell your story. And if it is not your story, it should also show the practical side of the story of the person, of the situation, of the events you are trying to tell. It's important you should begin to write your books that way. It's important you should begin to pick titles and subtitles that way. It's very, very important. So let your title and the subtitle and the description to your books, let them show that practical side. And for example, I overcame violent anger. That was a book I wrote so many years ago. You see, it shows the practical side, or it shows it is my story. It showed it is my story, and I did an online course on it, and a lot of people have bought it, and the online course and the books. So it should show that will separate it. It will make your book to be unique. And if it is not your story, just like I said, if it is an event, if it's a situation, then you should find a way of making this to show this. Now, let me give you a hint here. Now, you can always put a keyword of that keyword that represents the content of your book into Google search bar. Then do a search and see what others you find on Google related searches, what others are looking for concerning that particular topic or content of your book. You will see a lot of practical questions, people asking questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? What is the meaning of this and all of that? So you can combine that so that you can be able to bring out a good title and a good subtitle. So the title, the subtitle, the description should show that practical side. And sometimes we tell authors, let us modify your descriptions. They will tell you, no, don't do that. So we don't have to force it on them. They'll just leave it that way. I'll just leave it that way. Each competition, people want to read your description and say, oh, this person is a practical person. This person did not use AI to produce a book, especially in these AI days. So many years ago, I wrote a book, how to bring life into so many years ago. I believe God helped me to see this so many years ago, how to bring life, like all them life materials into your books. Very fantastic book, over 26, I can't remember now, 26 examples were used. So many things you can bring, how you can bring experiment tables into your books, polls and surveys into your books that we show. And I always, from showing this practical side, I always advise authors to, after your title, subtitle, and description, the introduction should just show it. You should, if you write a comment or send an email, if you check the description to this video, send an email to me. I'm going to show you some of the, send a WhatsApp message or email to me. I'm going to show you some of the introduction section of some of my books that did very well. They were doing very well on Amazon and some other stores, Smashwords, when it was still alive, in quotes. Do you understand that? So those life materials are very key. So from the introduction stage, show your story. Let people come in and you can do a practical quote of someone, your practical quote, or just start with your story from the introduction. That will sustain their interest, and that helps on Amazon. You know that it helps on Amazon. Some people will just read the introduction, and if the instruction is not exciting, they will just abandon it. They will just go back and ask for a refund. And when they ask for a refund, it tells a bad story about your book on Amazon. The Amazon algorithm will do something. We just put your book down whenever they make a search on books that are related to your books. So those things happen. You can just ask for that my online course on this particular the ways you can sell your books on Amazon. These short tips, you can just ask for it, and then a representative will answer, will get back to you. So let your book show you, let your book feel you. That's a new normal today. You can't afford to abandon this. Very, very important. You can't afford to look away from this. Is very, very important. So number two, yes, I have of late I've been telling us about what I call author solo runs or platforms. Your platform. Now let me tell you, we run 3 websites. Do you see, the author and publishing thing is not a vocation today. It's a business. It's real business. If you truly, it's a business. Yes, you can be doing some other work and still be running it. You have to see it as a business. It's very, very important. So if you see it as a business, then you must understand you must have your platforms. You must have your own platforms. Now it's good if you have your own website. It's good if you have your website is your own online office. It's your own online office, and a lot of people have come to us through our website. You can check the description to see this website. So, but if you can't put up your own author website, and I strongly advise you should do this. If you can't put it up, then you should understand that you have to take very good care. Create social media platforms and take very good care of your social media platforms. So many people create Facebook pages, Instagram pages, TikTok pages, but they don't take very good care of them. What do I mean by that? They don't put content that show their brand, content that show their brand. You understand that? You see, when you create social media pages, those pages are representing you. You should understand that you have to be very careful about what you post on those pages, because they represent you. They are your platforms. You have followers and they are watching out for you. They are watching out. They are looking at you silently, secretly. Do you understand that? So a lot of people, you create the pages, you just feel you have just created it. No, you created it for a reason, because of your author business. And you see, those pages represent you. They represent you. Some people have gotten in touch with me over the years as a result of what they see me post on my social media pages. You understand? Even your Facebook profile. So Facebook is now treating profiles as if they are pages too, because you can run advert on your social media, on your Facebook profile now. So even your profile, you should be very careful what you post on. What you post on your profile should represent you. It should represent you. It should show that side of you that is an author. That side as a business person. Is that I'm not saying sometimes on your profile, yes. Sometimes on my Facebook profile, I put some information about sports because I love football. That's the other side of me. So many of my followers know that I love football now, because I put some information about to show the other side of me. But most importantly, 80% of my posts always show what I stand for as an author, as a gospel minister, as an entrepreneur. Is that okay? So your author platforms are very, very important. Just like I said, if you can have a website, you should set up a website and ensure that the website is search engine optimized, so that it can be discovered. People can discover your website and your brand, your books, and all of that through Google searches. And other searches on the search engines, on other search engines, is very important. A lot of people have come to us over the years through Google search, and it is free. But you just have to ensure your website, the articles on your website, on your page, on the blog section, are search engine optimized. If you want us to offer this service to? Yes, we offer this service to authors and to business people. You understand that? Yes, we have a very good result in this aspect. All glory to God. All glory to God. So that is a new normal. You must take your author business take it as a business and have your author platforms. Let people know your brand through your platforms online. They must know you are serious. You are serious about this. A lot of people have done businesses with us because we just show them our website. So they go and check our website. Sometimes some people will doubt. They are scared of doing business with us. But I show them our website, they just have a change of mind. And we have done business with a lot of people that we don't even know, people that we have not even seen physically, because they know we have platforms. You can't put up those platforms and be cheating people. You understand that? So your author platforms are very, very important. They can let people get to know about you and about your books, about your brand as an author. That's a new normal, and that's a new normal that you have to embrace. Now, number 3, other formats of books. This is also very, very important. I have seen authors who don't understand the fact that books can be in other formats. Books, it has been there, but today you should understand that. You see, a lot of people are crowding the ebook space. People are crowding the ebook space. Now, I should let you know there are other formats of books. What is the function of a book? The function of a book is naturally to pass information across. Is that okay? It's an information product. It's to pass information, to display content, to let people know about some things, to solve a problem. That's the function of a book, an ebook, the ones that we are familiar with as authors. So now we have other formats. Do you understand? We have other formats. There are magazines. Magazines are also a form of book because they also pass information across. Are you getting that? Now we have e-magazines today. You can go online and create e-magazines. You just have to be unique. You just have to understand that as you are involved in the ebook space, which is very crowded today, you should also ensure that you are also involved in other spaces too, where you have other formats of books. I just mentioned about e-magazines. You can begin to create e-magazines. Do you understand that? And we have platforms that where you can do that free of charge today, online. Is that okay? Now we have videos. Let me inform you. You just have to ensure you shoot videos today. Just have to talk to display content, your information through videos. And thank God for YouTube. YouTube is free to use. YouTube is free to use. You understand that? Even if you are doing 5 minutes or 10 minutes video, that is a 10 minutes book. That's a 10 minutes book. And your videos will go a long way to tell people about you, about your brand. After you have shot your videos, you can just promote your physical book or your ebooks through your videos. People want to see your face. So I've just mentioned a magazine, I've mentioned a video, and also you can also get in touch with us if you want us to tell you more about how to shoot videos, posting them on YouTube and all of that. So we have also online courses, other formats of books. Don't just limit yourself to the ebook space alone. That is the new. It has been there because we have been doing all of this for so many years. But today, because of improved technology and because of the huge competition on the ebook space, you just have to move to other spaces too. There are competitions there too, but it's better you are involved in all of this. It's better because your job is to pass information across, display content in front of people, get people to know about solutions to problems. So online courses, and on our ebook store, we began to let authors know that we can help them to create online courses that they can sell on our ebook store. And we've been doing that for so many years. Udemy.com, we have used Udemy.com so many years, and a lot of people have got into to see our content informations. And so an online course is also a book. It's also a book. You should understand that it's also a book. People want to see you teach what you wrote in your book. So so many years ago we began to turn some of our books into into online courses. Just like I told you, I said I wrote a book, How I Overcame Violent Anger, and then I turned it into an online course, and it blessed more people. It blessed more people. It blessed more people. So if you want to understand how to make an online course and to publish them online for you to sell or to distribute, you should get in touch with us. You should get in touch with us. So there are so many. We have audiobooks too today. We have audiobooks too. We have podcast. We have podcast. You should. Spotify is free for you to use. Spotify is free for you to use to publish your podcast. And with your smartphone, you can get all of these things done. I'm shooting this video with a smartphone. I produce my podcast with a smartphone. So you have a lot of things working for you today that can make you to begin to produce your books in other formats. Agreed. Some of these other formats you have to give them free of charge. But that's why I said you should be a marketer. When you make a podcast of maybe 3 minutes or 5 minutes, then that is selling your brand. And also you can also make mention of your physical books or ebooks wherever they are. You have the description where you can display some of these things. So we have so many formats, and one day I'm going to do a video about all the formats of books that you can begin to produce. I'm going to watch out for it. So that was why I said you should subscribe to this video. You should subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can get that particular information when I tell you about. I think they're about 15 or 16. You may not have to be involved with all of them, but you should be involved in about 5 or 6 today if you want to be known, if you want your brand to be known, if you want to help more people, if you want to sell more information. We call them information products. That's another new normal. I think that's the third one. Then the fourth one, social media publicity and marketing. You can't just afford not to be on the social media. You don't say you are shy. Do you understand? You just have to be on the social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You just have to be there. You have to be on the social media. You see, if you have not been serious about it, you should get serious about it. You understand that 1 or 2 posts per day is not, it shouldn't be too difficult for you. If you truly know that you are an author who is involved in author business. Do you understand? So many authors, they publish their books and they begin to say nobody's buying. People won't buy from you today if they don't know you. And if you don't raise up your hands to say I am here, people will not ask you where are you. That is just the truth. That's what God told me so many years ago. If you don't raise your hand to say I am here, people will not ask you where are you, because there are so many people that they can see. Social media gives you the opportunity for people to see you. Thank God for the social media. You can access it free of charge. Yes, there are Facebook adverts and all of that. There are adverts. Yes, if you can do that, you should place adverts. But just profile your pages, put information there on a daily basis. Let people know what you stand for. And by the time you put information out about your books, people will get in touch with you. And when people get in touch with you, they can get to know you more. And they can, whenever they buy a book from you and they see it is top quality, you can be sure they will also buy more from you. They can also do some other things with you. I'll still be talking about that. Social media, you have no option. If you don't have a social media or you have not been seen, tell some authors that, are you on Facebook? Say, no, I'm not on Facebook. You should be on Facebook today. Yes, I do. Some of them will tell you, I don't want to be on Facebook because of so many. You are not off for goodness sake. You are in this business. You should be on Facebook. You can ignore a lot of things on Facebook. And my Facebook, I had a lot of people. I encourage you to follow me because I want them to know about what I do. for them to know about what I do. And I receive some messages that I don't reply because they are not useful. I only reply messages that are useful. It should be on the social media. Thank God for TikTok. Thank God for Instagram. Thank God for Facebook. You see, you may not be on all of them, but two or three, and thank God for YouTube, just like I said. And there is a website online which you should go and register today. I'm going to give the description. I'm going to give the link in the description. I call it nairaland.com. You should go and register and be part of that forum. And you can also send a message to me so that I can show you how we use that particular online web forum. It's an online forum. Do you understand? It has been there. It's about the best in Nigeria. Do you understand how we use that particular forum to bring people to our email list, to our website, to our books, to our WhatsApp groups, and all of that. So social media, you just have to be there. That's a new normal. That's a new normal. You just have to be there if you want to be competitive. Now, number 5, your own community. Your own community is important. It has been there. Some of these things have been there, but because of events in the industry, we have to talk about them. That's the reason why I call them the new normal. So that if you don't understand this, if you have not been observing, you should begin to observe these things. Is that okay? Now, your own community. Let me give you an example, practical example. If somebody like let me give Pastor Adejare Adeboye, you know him, the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, that he has a community, an established community already. Now, if Pastor Adeboye should raise a newly published book and say, this is my book, it is very good for you, I want you to go and buy it. Do you understand? He has a community already. You understand? Even out of that community, the book is going to be a bestseller in 1 hour, in less than 1 hour. So that's the beauty of building a community. So we wrote a guide on how to build a community. We have done that. We have email list, we have WhatsApp groups. On our social media profile, we treat it as our own community. So we don't just post anything there. We respect people who follow us. Don't just post anything on that particular, because it's my community anyway. It's my community. So you have to have your own community. People who have subscribed to know more about you, people who have subscribed to follow you, people who love your content, people who love your brand, people love your books, and all of that. So whenever anybody comes around, we add them to one of our communities. And thank God for Telegram, thank God for WhatsApp. Thank God for WhatsApp. And on WhatsApp, you can even create a list today. You can add someone to a list, and that's your community. And how do you sustain a community? We wrote a guide on that, how you can create a community and maintain that community. You see, it's work today, and it's a business, and your business is your ministry. If you are not ready to take the author vocation as a business today, then you are not ready to be competitive. So it's important. You should understand. You must create a community and maintain the community. I have discussed this with some authors that are very close. I've discussed with them, but a lot of them are not ready to sacrifice to create their own community. I said, create your own community. Whenever anybody publishes on Nownwobooks, I will tell them, look, this is how you can do an e-launch of your book. When you do an e-launch, then you have a community. You have to maintain the community, but a lot of them are not ready to maintain. They want it as a magic. You see, you can't get the magic today. The magic used to happen in those days. The manna used to fall in those days, but it's no more falling. You have to work. You have to create and maintain that community. Let me tell you, it's not really proper when you are not ready to be useful to people, to help people, and you want them to help you by buying from you. It's not proper, especially today when they have a lot of options. So authors, they will create the community, do the e-launch, and they forget about the community. After 1 month, they just forget about it. You understand that? So you should understand there is no magic again today. You just have to be ready to be useful to people. As long as the heart remains, seed time and harvest shall not cease. When you sow seed, you are going to reap the harvest. You are going to reap the harvest. So that's another new normal. That's number 5. Then number 6, other services. Now this is where also authors get it wrong. Yes, is another new normal. It's another new normal. You see, whenever I consult for schools, we used to consult for schools because we are also involved in the educational space. We used to consult for schools, and then especially with the schools, their finances, and a lot of proprietors and proprietresses have spoken to me talking about their finances, talking about the fact that they are not making more money, especially with the huge competition in that industry. Are you getting that industry? And I told some of them, I advised them, I said, look, you are relying only on school fees. You are relying only on school fees. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. You have to create other services. You have to create other legitimate services where your present customers can also enjoy and pay you for. You understand? There are so many. I wrote a book, How Schools Can Make More Money in the School Business. I wrote it so many years ago. God helped me to see that. How schools can make. Yes, it was a revelation. Some proprietors and proprietresses that have seen this, they read this book, they loved it, and it has really helped them. It's still available as an ebook if you want it. If you know somebody who runs a school business, you can also get in touch with us. So other services for authors, other services. You see, you are an author. All glory to God. But there are some other part of you other part of your skills, that part of your experience that can be monetized. You see, it's a business. You are affecting life. You are giving out information, but this is a business. This is a business. There are nothing stopping you from monetizing other skills or experience that you have, and that's what I call other services. So whenever we create author website for authors, we always ask them, what are the other things that you can offer? As you see, some people may not want to read your book, but they want you to offer the other services to them. I've mentioned some of the services we offer to in our company. What services we offer to? Are you getting that? So you should understand you have other skills and experiences that you can monetize. We call them other services. You see, when you have a community, you can always let them know these are other services you render to as an author. Are you getting that? The Bible says, I'm quoting the Bible here, the husbandman that labors must first be the first partaker of his fruit. You are laboring to teach through your books, to create a community. What about other services that they need, that they go outside to get? You can offer them if you can do them very well. Ensure that those are things you can do very well. And let me also tell you, you can also be a middle agent to offer these services. There are people who can design websites. If you can't design website, if you have a community, you can act as a middle agent. This is business. You can act as a middle agent, and then link the person to the person who can do it. We call them affiliates. Affiliates is a thriving business on the internet. It has been there over the years. Affiliate marketing. Are you getting that? So you can be an affiliate to us at Certified Vision Investment Limited. You can be an affiliate to us. You understand? You can be a middle agent to offer services to others. You see, you have to be creative. This is a new normal. For authors. The huge competition, and you are in business. And let me also tell you that it is important. You should register your business with your country, wherever you are watching this. Register, run a legal business. The first thing is for you to register the business and get a tax identification number. In my country, Nigeria, by next year, January 1st, everybody running a business, every individual must have a tax card. Do you understand that? Yes, run a legal business. I register your business with the Corporate Affairs Commission. I don't know what it is wherever you are watching this for. Register your business, make it a legal business. You see, and also get a corporate bank account for your business. It's important, get a corporate bank account for your business. Let people pay into your corporate bank account. When you give them a corporate bank account, it makes them understand that you are legal, you are not a cheat. You are not a cheat. It doesn't look professional whenever I contact someone through social media adverts and ask them for a bank account and they give me, then I just go away. It shows you are not serious, shows you can't be trusted. It shows you can't be. I just go and look for another. Some of them I've asked them, "Do you have a corporate account?" They said, "I don't have," and they don't even care. You understand? So I just go away. So register a legal business. That's another new normal. It's a brand, and it's a business. It's very important. So the last but not the least is the threat of artificial intelligence. Don't look away. Don't look away. Some authors said they don't care about that. No, you shouldn't look away. The issue is that how can artificial intelligence help you as an author and in your business? How can it help you? I don't subscribe to using artificial intelligence to write a book. You understand that? I don't subscribe to that. And just like I told you, the first new normal that I talked about, it should show the practical side of you. Your books should show it. Your videos and it should show the practical side of you. You can see this video. I've just shown a lot of practical sides about me, so you can believe my story. You can believe my story, and you can always come into my community. You understand? We become partners in progress. Are you getting that? So I don't subscribe to using AI to write a book. Some people do that. I don't subscribe to that. You need to be original as an author, especially for us Christian authors. I can't just use AI to write a Christian book. Even God will not like that. Are you getting that? So for authors, don't use AI to write a book. But you can use AI to do some other things. You can use AI to create your covers. You understand? If you don't have the money to do that, you understand, you can use AI to do some other things. You can use AI to carry out further researches into the content of your book. It's very important. You don't look away from AI. I'm going to do a video on this, by God's grace, on the threat of artificial intelligence. The threat of artificial, and you can handle it as an author. Thank you so much for watching this video. I want you to check the description, check all the links, and I want you to get back to us. Get back to us. You can write a comment and I'll be ready to answer your comment. I'll be ready to send you more information about whatever inquiries you have made. And just like I said, share this video. It is very important. Let a lot of authors share this video with them. Share it on the social media, on TikTok, Facebook, and all of that. And just like I said, I want to read from you. Thank you so much, and God bless you.